I must confess that I am most impressed by the initiative taken by a group of young historians and students of history to establish what they have called Karwaan, a very symbolic name, especially for historians. It is an online organization for holding lectures on history and discussions on questions that are significant or puzzling. And the dynamo in this initiative has been, of course, Ishan Sharma. When he first came to discuss his idea, I thought that it would be a little too difficult to create such an organization. I did, however, encourage him, as I thought that such a place for exchanging ideas or listening to new ideas was necessary. It is necessary not only in history, but in every discipline that we study. And Ishan's enthusiasm, as we all know by now, captures one and does not let one go. So all of us became enthusiasts and gave lectures whenever he wanted us to, and discussed books and ideas as well. And for me, the most exciting aspect of this enterprise was that it came from young history enthusiasts, and they went for it in, as they say, a big way. That really was quite thrilling. It was possible to hold meetings and to have lectures online so that the organizational side was not too backbreaking for anyone. The lectures and discussions have been such a success that Ishan and his friends came up with another idea, that of having Karwaan Awards. The idea was quite simple. Publishers were asked to submit their best publication in history of the previous year. Ishan set up a jury after much consultation with a range of people. And first, there was the bigger jury that read these books and shortlisted up to about a dozen that they thought were worth considering. This list was then sent to a smaller jury of 10 persons, each being given a set of the books to read and to consider for an award, all to be read and commented upon in only a few months. I thought this process would be killing and really wasn't looking forward to it at all. But once I got going, it was altogether thrilling. The books were definitely good. They were on a variety of subjects that displayed the span of historical research. And they reflected a concern with using the historical method with no shortcuts. And at the end, not only was I glad that I had been forced to read them, but selecting the awardees was quite problematic, given the generally high standard of all the books. And let me repeat myself, I was really so glad that a group of young historians were taking the trouble of presenting these books. Books written by other young and sometimes a little older historians, and forcing us as more senior scholars to comment on them. The jury handling the short list, the final jury, different from the larger first one, had a meeting, and we discussed the books and we presented our largely positive and occasionally slightly negative comments. But I was very impressed at how amicably we came to an agreement after all the discussion and were able to make a selection. The books are on very diverse subjects, so it was virtually impossible to rank them. There were more than just a couple of books of high quality, and we decided, therefore, that we would select 3 and then add another 2 to the list. And let me insist that there is no hierarchy in the awards. They are simply the books that we think raise interesting historical questions, apply the historical method to the sources with great care, and come up with generalizations that draw on specifically logical and rational explanations. In short, they are good histories. It is the great pleasure of this jury, therefore, to present awards to these books. We hope that you will cherish the awards. This is addressed to the awardees. We hope that you will cherish these awards as much as we have cherished our association with reading and commenting on the books. Thank you.